Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Sam Goes Global. I'm your host and we are on day 2 of our 7-day journey to Alaska. We are now in Ketchikan. Now before we get started into the video itself, I just want to take some time to introduce you to my hometown friends that I mentioned before. So there is Kathy, there's Mackenzie, myself, and behind the camera we have the famous Alex. And there you go to my left there. And here we are as a group just enjoying the sunshine on the deck of the ship, and there's our breakfast as you can see, and taking in the views there. So we've got some congee, some sausages, actually it was English breakfast with some orange juice, just taking it all in and enjoying it. So let's get into it. It is May 11th, 2025, and we just arrived here in Ketchikan, Alaska. As you can see, sun is shining, mountains all around us, and we even had another cruise ship behind us there. Yesterday we just basically caught up on some rest, ate some good food, and now we're ready to hit the ground. But also we had to make a pit stop to get some dessert, obviously, before leaving. Here's another shot of the port with the beautiful colored buildings. And here we are on the Ketchikan cruise port. We're just walking around, enjoying the sunshine. And there's our ship to the right there. And there's Diamonds International to the left, and your crab shack here. We actually decided not to eat there because we have unlimited food on the boat. But you will see later on in one of the other videos where we actually did have crab legs, so stay tuned for that. And again, here we are just walking around town doing our own thing. Now, if you ever find yourself in Alaska as a tourist, there is one thing that you must do, and that is to have a duck fart, which you will see in a second here. Now you might be asking yourself, Sam, what is a duck fart? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's actually coffee liqueur, like, Kahlua, or as well as, Irish cream or Baileys, and whiskey, like Crown Royal or something like that. And I admit it was quite delicious, actually. Now, walking around in Ketchikan, it was quite unique in comparison to where we're from, as an example. But there were some unique shops like Furkini places, and this place that we saw, the Soaring Eagle, that has geodes and all these amethyst sculptures. It was actually really cool. Highly recommend checking out. Here are some fun facts about Ketchikan, Alaska. It was nicknamed Alaska's first city and the salmon capital of the world. It's known for its abundant salmon, rich Native American culture, and famously for being one of the rainiest cities in the US. But as you can see, we had the best luck apparently, as we had bright sunshine, and the weather was about 6 to 10 degrees that day Celsius. So it was actually really nice to go for a walk around town like what we did. No complaints at all. But If you have any other fun facts, I would like to hear about your fun facts in the comments below about Ketchikan, Alaska, or any fun fact. Also, if you have been to Alaska or any of the ports that you see, please let me know in the comments below what were your thoughts, what you would have done differently, and if you did any excursions, did I miss out on anything like that? So please let me know below, as I'm very curious and I'm new to this, so any feedback would be appreciated. If you're still here, I just wanted to say I appreciate you very, very much. And right now we are walking through the Salmon Walk. It is a 1.5-mile loop in Ketchikan. It follows the Ketchikan Creek where salmon return to spawn. It's an interpretive trail with educational panels and QR codes that basically you scan and it highlights the creek's ecosystem. The history of the indigenous people that are there and the importance of salmon is known throughout your journey there. And it is something that I highly recommend if you do decide to go. It is quite an experience and you're very, very in touch with nature, I would say. Where we are walking now is considered Creek Street. Its origins lie in a 1903 city ordinance banishing brothels from the city center to the Indian town area on the east side of the creek, and it operated until the brothels were outlawed and shut down in 1954. Numerous houses of prostitution sprang up on this difficult terrain, supported by wooden stilts. And as you can see, they're all there still today. And there was Kathy. And like I said before, Ketchikan is known as the salmon capital of the world. And right away you can tell this town has fishing in its blood, with all the houses on wooden stilts, the wooden boardwalks everywhere, and that small town charm just makes you feel welcome. To be honest, this was probably one of the best ways to start our trip. It just got the blood flowing, get some oxygen in our lungs, and just taking in the nature and the beauty of it. It really felt like a total reset. One of the coolest things I think about Ketchikan is how quickly you can go from town to total wilderness. There's definitely something peaceful about the mountains, the trees, and fresh air here. As we wrap up our day here in Ketchikan, I just wanted to say that I'm so grateful that we are here as a friend group, and this is just the beginning. Tomorrow we head to Sitka, and I cannot wait to show you what we have in store for you there. And thank you for being on this journey with us and coming along and walking with us and taking in the beauty of the nature and the sunshine. And if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. If you have any feedback or things I should have done differently or what I forgot to include, please let me know. I'm always open for feedback. So thank you very much. As we head back to the ship, the temperature actually got warmer. And when we got to the ship, in fact, they gave us some snacks at the door and some hot chocolate and bone broth, which that was not expected. That was a little bit of a surprise, but it was really nice of them to do that on the cruise ship there on Celebrity. So you'll see a shot of that shortly, but again, thank you for coming on this journey with us and being a part of this. It really means a lot. And if you enjoyed this walk through Ketchikan, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss any of the adventures coming up. Trust me, Alaska's just getting started. This has been Sam, going global. See you in the next port.